Alright, where do I need to go? It looks like I just go straight into the building. That's pretty straightforward. I think this is where things are about to get interesting, is right here. Well, there's some super mutants in here. Wait, where do I need to go? Is it not in here? I don't know. Let's just kill some super mutants. This gun is awesome. Holy crap, is this thing ever good? Okay. Oh. Well, I thought this is where I had to go. Like, look at that! There's just hella recoil, but... So there's two different doors I can go through. And there's people further up? Oh, I can go up more. How do I go up more? Except the one door it says is on this level. I really don't know how I have to go up. Not this way though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's shooting me? Can I go more this way? I can go more this way. That's a bathroom. That's a bathroom. Here's some stairs. This is what I'm talking about. Ah, this is where I need to go. Alright, well, we're gonna go out here. Alright, well, now I'm just very oh! Not so confused anymore. Why, hello, Father.
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known.
What?
The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Why come out here?
Out here?
To put things in perspective, I suppose. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They left me frozen.
On ice. For 60 years.
They did. And for good reason. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all
Wait,
this.
he had me
To
released?
not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
You let me
So
out.
it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else. Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me. Would you, after all this time, attempt to find me. And now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after...
This is all very odd.
Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We were
Ambush.
totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was going on.
I didn't even tell them.
Sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Alright. Well, we completed the mission. As far as our other missions that we've got going on, well, first of all, we can level up. As far as our other missions we've got going on, we do have a lot. Like Underground Undercover, we just have to keep working with Father, and then a lot of these are just missions that happen over and over and over again, so no sense in doing any of those right now. But we will go back underground. This one's called Mankind Redefined. We have to have 10 Directorate meeting. So we'll click on that. Oh, we'll level up. Oops. We're running out of bullets for our shotgun. Level up. And the question is, I think we keep leveling up our sneak. 40% harder to detect while sneaking and no longer trigger any enemy mines. Confirm selection. If we look at our next rank, 50%. And then that's good. So we got 2 more levels for that. I think 1 more level for that. And then we will start doing more of, where is it? The lockpick. And where's the other one? The one for hacking terminals. Is that? Yeah, this one. So then we got 4 levels there. You never get locked out of terminals. Yeah, so we'll do all those eventually. But first, we have to go to the Institute. Right here. Whoops, not there. Here. So we got to go to the Directorate meeting. And then, what do we have to do? I don't know. This may be the last thing we have to do before we release the people from the railroad. I don't know. I don't know how it all plays out in the end. So this is interesting. All right. So the reason why there's 2 things is because one of them's for my father. The other is for the locker where I have to put weapons, which I don't have any more weapons to put in there. But this weapon is so good that I'm using the terrible shotgun. Oh, I'll pull out the pistol for a little bit. Wait, I have to go up 1 more set of stairs. That's really creepy when they don't have skin on them. Wait a minute. Where is he? Oh, he's going upstairs. Let's talk to him.
Sean.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important. Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further.
There's a clean floor.
This is something's gonna happen here. It's odd that he...
My apologies, sir.
Is this the Directorate meeting?
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective.
We're sitting down. We're sitting down for this one.
Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually
Let's wait an hour.
useful.
Good, we're
Yes,
all
sir.
here.
Okay.
I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally,
That's
things
me.
are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Phase
sir,
3.
Are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
No idea.
No idea what that is.
I'll admit I'm relieved. It's intended to be something of a classified project, which I'm sure means everyone already knows about it. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Okay. Okay, compromises.
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Okay.
Sounds like an important step.
That's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes?
But he's dead.
He is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way,
That's so weird.
proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm
What?
sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful.
So he's sick.
I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
Oh shit.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you
Interesting.
possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Unit B592 is undergoing the reclamation process as we speak.
Okay, well, I am the successor.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why
I don't know what to say.
There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Well, okay. Mass fusion. Okay. Well, check out the data. This one's continue working with Father. Speak with Ali Fillmore.
Honored to welcome you here. All maintenance requests.
Oh, looks like she's right down here.
Facilities division.
Hey, here she is.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
Let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hands. I'm going with you.
Oh, shit.
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I can handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
No way. You're not going. You'd be a liability.
Well, that's about the most insulting thing I've heard in a while. Okay,
Too bad.
you're on your own then. Good luck. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want the
Oh
beryllium
no, we
agitator
gotta take on the Brotherhood.
Head on up to the relay, and they'll get you over to mass fusion in a flash. Pun sort of intended.
Well, we're not gonna inform the Brotherhood. That's for sure. But damn it. Alright, what do I have to do to get on this thing? I really don't want to have to fight the Brotherhood. They're kind of hard to kill. But I mean, if we got a mass relay to it, we got a mass relay to it. I don't think we're going to have any companions doing this either. Wait, why is it? It's telling me to... I'm going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? I don't think I'm going the wrong way. Oh no, we're going the right way. So my father wants me to be his successor, even though I'm screwing him over. Really, mass fusion will make you a permanent enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. Do I wish to proceed? Yes. That will be okay. Oh, and we failed Semper Invecta. Okay. Alright, well, we can't side with the Brotherhood of Steel anymore. And anytime we see one of their helicopters, they're going to attack us. So, we're in pretty good shape.